From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Turn starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Step over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Lions.
Throwing to start this game. Escapes the pocket. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready, go.
Pass play coming here. He gets this to Harold Fleming Jr. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready?
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Come on. Set.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Nice drive forward, halts it after a couple of yards. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Okay, that's a run that's more hung on the stat sheet, and if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connection made to Shaheed. They make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards in a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for him. Will start at the 38.
Here we go. Set.
First down. Play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
18 Cardinal.
Mulligan throw out of the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. It's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Play action, Mahomes. There's a moving up there for the touchdown. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. We've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Let it fall off for a complete defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
I don't need to. Hey, 15. I go away. Right side.
3rd and long for him here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And that hit at the 5 was not the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Shepkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go now.
And going in motion here. Back to throw now. Made the throw as he was getting hit back, and it's incomplete. Finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
Air it out on 3rd. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. No doubt going to take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, go.
Handoff now to Judkins. It's a nice running there, and that's 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
Now looking to throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. Now he's past the 25. And he will not score, but he got so close, Brock. Got about 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and
just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Check in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Gonna keep this one to go. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns take a 13-0 lead.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. The Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, Ridley, check. Crutch. My side.
First carry here for Tevin Coleman. Coleman 7 yards, and now they'll have second down 3.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hero 15.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Flush shot out to his left. Now he's going to air this one out long down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Attack!
They're going for it with Mahomes. He's going to try another deep one here. He finds Worthy, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a one-score game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Keep it on the ground. He reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
14, Chiefs 8. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Give, here's Judkins. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-8 ball game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completion. Well, that one, the pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Back to throw. He's in over the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that, it's the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70, Denver Wolf. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Judkins. He's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The Browns go up by 12. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. At that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10. And they're on the 29-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Line, line. 15, yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's reeled in by Jalen Reed. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain
Big
of
gain,
14 yards.
14 on the play.
And on
It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Here's him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Eye down these two. Yep, the line. Yellow.
Mahomes forces that one, and it's intercepted. Good job by Carson Schlesinger.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. You're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? Rig alert. Panther 60.
Come out throwing. Go right side, pump by Fannin. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's Judkins on second down. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hawk 70.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Hey.
Judkins up the middle. He gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stick around. It's more from Arrowhead on the other side.
Ready?
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Ready?
They go to him again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Brought down right
The
back.
Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their
No gain
first.
on the play.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So now, here's third and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Here's a throw. Catch is made in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown.
To number 16.
The Browns are racing them to the halftime locker room. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push the lead to 20.
Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
As they're on the 17-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. He's got this one on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The draw to get to Pollard. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw. They're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. He's going for himself. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Keeps away from one. They're going to take him down after he advances this to about 33. And those are the hurry up here.
Gain of 11. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Catches made down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off the play. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay,
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Looking on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive.
Okay,
We're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Cougar 19. Crack all 80. We're going to do
Setting up to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First sack, Robert Carr. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game mode. Second after a gain of about 3. Leaves them looking at fourth down.
On the stop. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Powell. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Down at the 26.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the air, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That was too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Cougar 19. Hey, pass. Ready?
John Kelly in between the tackles. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hiking 18. Ready?
2nd down pass play coming. Sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Throw here. 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, move, Eddie. Yellow. Hero, 15. Hold on, Mister. Hold on, Mister. Hey, 15. First round.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. That second down becomes critical as nobody yards a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
15. Get wide.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This left back complete. And he'll get over the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow. Attack. First round.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down to 17 shy midfield. And they'll mark him at the 48.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Yellow. First round.
Running for the on second. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to get to the opposing 49. This one goes for 3 yards. It's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
43. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. What's that?
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get the lead 7-3. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for
For the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
first and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Plans look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Judkins headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middlebackers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the call card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
60 average. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Takes the second down snap. Take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
It's a
And what a difference it can make for offense.
First and 10, looking to throw. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a modest little drag route. If you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, to go to about the target.
The Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They're throwing it. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend. Pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? Buffalo 18, Gravity Lions.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side. Caught by the Joker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's a gain of
Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, Jenkins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
You just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
Ready?
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
It's a gain of 8.
I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They did it! He made the interception! That's their rookie from Notre Dame! And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Browns get there and take him down. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Left, Worthy makes the grab. The stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route at that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He rolls to his right. In the hands of Knox, complete. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week or in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end is the beneficiary.
And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Third down, Pollard. Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cape training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Throwing out complete. He won't escape. They convert him. Driving backwards out of that count. It's going to be a turnover on down.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock hits him into the red zone.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third down run from Dunkins. Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs signal for timeouts. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Josh Luke's incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Mahomes trying again here on 2nd and 10. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow. 43. 15.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. Completes this one to Gray. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here. Desperation time here on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Count.
Now pressure coming. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game.
Ready.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Handoff now. Judkins. And that one doesn't give him much, giving mainly yards. They're down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Browns moments away from win number 12.
Ready.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Here we go.
Air it out on third. And then the screen pass for Judkins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
It's fourth down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Chiefs 21.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds,
Jack
they're
Fox
getting pretty long.
sets to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score of the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
Browns 34. Chiefs 28.
They'll line up for the onside kick here.
Harrison
Gotta
Butker
find a
to
way
kick
to
off
get it
for
back.
Kansas
Just a
City.
little over a minute and a half remaining. That kick fails. The Browns able to recover.
The onside kick.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense feels a snap or screws it up for 3 minutes.
This one is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
He's brought down at the
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout.
7-yard pickup.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another one for Junkins. And he can't escape run. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Third down, Tracy gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, no, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Gain of 9 yards.
Come on, come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go.
Here's a design run. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.